This video will introduce you to finding credible sources for your informative and persuasive speeches using the Edmonds College Library databases. To do that, we will cover these topics: accessing the databases, choosing a database, keyword searching, database features, and citations. To access the databases, begin on the library homepage. You can get there from edmonds.edu by clicking Student Services and then Library. Or you can Google Edmonds College Library and we are the first result. Library databases are paid resources, not open websites. You have access to them because you are a current student. For that reason, it is important to remember to only access library resources directly from the library website. Do not Google a database name or follow links you find through online search engines. When you are using a campus computer, clicking a database link will open the database automatically. When you are off campus, you will be prompted to enter your Triton ID and password to prove that you're a current student before the database will open. Make sure to enter your Triton ID and password, not your CTC link number. Triton ID passwords expire every 120 days, so if your login isn't working, try resetting the password using the link provided. Edmonds College Library subscribes to many databases. Some databases are specialized to one field or type of resource, while others have a variety of source types and topics. For this course, you will most likely use a combination of news sources, magazines, and scholarly journals. Academic Search Premier and ProQuest both have all of these source types included, so they are good options to start with. For news only, we have New York Times All Access and Newsbank. In all library databases, you will want to search using keywords, not full sentences or questions like you can with Google. Think about your topic and what main ideas are most important. These are the terms that you want to appear in your results and what you should type in as your search. So if our topic is Seattle, King County has one of the highest rates of homelessness in the United States, we might start with a search that just uses the most key terms: Seattle, homelessness. Let's see how that looks in a few different databases and look at some of the features that make each database unique. Here is a search for Seattle homelessness in Academic Search Premier. In this database, we want to use the full text box here under the search box to limit our results to articles that are included full text in the database. If you do not click that box, you will get some results that you cannot read. Another feature you'll want to consider using is the date filter. Since you want up-to-date information, you may want to consider how far back the results will be relevant to your specific topic. Another feature you may want to use is the source type filter. Do you want to see just magazine article results, easier to read and shorter, or just scholarly journal articles, more detailed and higher quality? Here is the same search in ProQuest. There are many of the same features, but just located in slightly different places. Here, we use the filters on the left. I would suggest starting by changing the sort to relevance, then using the full text and publication date filters as well. While you search, you can use our 24/7 Chat with a Librarian service to get expert help with keyword selection, database features, and any other questions. Just let them know what you're working on and the librarian will walk you through any questions you have. A note on all the publications included in the library databases. The databases include a wide range of publications covering all parts of the political spectrum. It's important to evaluate every source you use for credibility, even if it came from a database. Everything in the database is not of equal quality, sourcing, or journalistic rigor. If you have questions about the credibility of a source, reach out to the library or your instructor for help evaluating it. One last database to check out for this search would be Newsbank. Newsbank has our Seattle Times access, so if you're choosing a local topic, this is an important resource to utilize. Choose the Seattle Times collection link and then put your keywords into the top search box. In ProQuest and Academic Search Premier, you can use the tools to send articles to yourself and to get a generated MLA citation. These generated citations can be a good start, but do not copy and paste them into your work without checking them for accuracy first. Use the library's MLA guide to ensure the citation is correct and fix any errors. If you need help, ask a librarian. There is so much more to learn about the library databases, so please use chat, email, make an appointment, or come into the library for more help. Thanks for watching and happy researching.